So in the Indian news outlets, they're really upset about the treatment of Usha Vance. And I don't know why it's this issue when there's other issues. Vivek got treated badly. Even Cash. I mean, I have less sympathy for Cash Patel, but Usha is the one that the Indian news outlets are being outraged about, and how she made it clear, because they have three children, her and JD. She made it clear that she has no intention of converting to Christianity, but yet, JD Vance recently came out and said, I kind of wish that, she felt the same thing I did. And Indians, for some reason, I guess majority Hindu, are very upset about that. And someone asked me to reflect on my feelings as an American, person of Indian descent. And what I say is it's just another Tuesday to me. I mean, like, you can toe the line, I don't agree with them, but the lesson is the same. You can toe the line, you can, you know, I call it tap dance. You can tap dance all you want, but they want you to conform at the end of the day. They don't want you to embrace your roots, because when they get angry at you, they're going to start insulting your race, your heritage, everything. I've known this for many, many years as an American, Indian. And I'm not saying like, oh, this particular people are bad or because I have an open mind. God tells us in the Quran that he created us into nations so we can get to know each other. And that is as simple as day for me. Just everybody you got to treat the same because they're God's creation. But as far as, trying to conform, that is the main thing I think Indians are missing in this country, or maybe they're watching from India. They think that as soon as you come to America, everybody's going to be lovey-dovey and accepting. And most immigrants that I've seen, it's not the case. It's kind of like a nightmare. It's hard to get started in America. It's hard to make friends. It's hard to, when you don't speak English, and it's very hard to communicate. English is a very tough language to learn. So long story short, I'm concerned about the kids. What are they going to be raised with? That I think most people are missing that point. And the spotlight's not even on Usha. That's the sad part. They're not even thinking about her because everybody's more focused on Erica and JD. So that in itself is kind of like a condescension. So my lesson here is like stick to who you know and stick to people. If you start to see signs that they want you to conform to their ways, don't give yourself up. Be your authentic self.